Have you ever heard that the average American's net worth is over $1 million? And did you immediately think, wow, I am really behind? Well, if you did, I've got some good news. That number is basically a fantasy, and we're about to find the real one.
I mean, seriously, a number like that can be so discouraging, right? It makes you feel like you're losing a game you didn't even know you were playing. But here's the truth. For most of us, that number isn't just irrelevant, it's a lie. Yeah, you heard me. Because even though it's technically true, it's a completely useless benchmark for your actual financial life. It describes almost nobody. So today, we're going to throw it out and find the number that actually describes you.
It is time to find your real benchmark. Not some crazy number that just makes you feel bad, but a real one that lets you see exactly where you stand, and more importantly, what you can do about it.
So to really get why that average number is so misleading, let's just do a quick thought experiment. Picture a room with 9 people, and each of them has a net worth of $50,000. Totally normal. Then, Jeff Bezos, or someone with $100 billion, walks into the room. What do you think happens to the math?
Oh, look at this. The average wealth in the room just skyrockets to $10 billion. Does that number describe anyone there? Of course not. It's absurd. But now look at the median wealth. It's still $50,000. That number perfectly describes 9 out of the 10 people. That is the difference we're talking about.
This is the key. The median isn't some weird abstract calculation. It's literally the person standing smack dab in the middle of the line. It just tunes out those crazy outliers, and it gives us an honest-to-goodness picture of reality. This, my friends, is your real benchmark.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. All the data we're about to dig into comes straight from the Federal Reserve's Survey of Consumer Finances. This is the absolute gold standard for this kind of stuff. So let's get into the real numbers.
All right, now we're going to chart the actual journey of the median American's wealth over their entire lifetime. I want you to find your age group on this chart, because this is your real financial peer group.
Okay, find yourself on this timeline. For those of you under 35, the median is $39,000. But then, whoa, look at the jump to the next group, 35 to 44. It more than triples to $135,000. Then it nearly doubles again by 54, and just keeps climbing. This isn't magic, so how does this actually happen?
If you're in that first group, listen up. Do not get hung up on that $39,000. That number is not your story. Your story is about the one asset you have that nobody else does, time. It is, without a doubt, the most powerful wealth-building tool on the entire planet, because the magic of compounding is 100% on your side.
And here is exactly how valuable that time is. Look at this. You start investing just $300 a month at age 25, and you could wind up with $850,000 by retirement. But if you wait just 10 years, just a single decade, that final number gets sliced by more than half. It's the same amount of money, same discipline, just 10 fewer years for your money to work for you.
So, how does that median net worth grow so much then? It's not about being some stock-picking genius, I promise. For most people, it comes down to 2 quiet, almost boring wealth builders. The first is home equity, which is basically an accidental savings account you build just by paying your mortgage. And the second is that slow, steady, relentless power of compound growth, working quietly in the background.
But just as there are these quiet forces that build wealth, there is one that consistently destroys it for the median person. And it's not bad luck or some terrible investment. Nope. It's a single, very common lifestyle choice. It all starts with this number right here, $700 a month. That's the average payment for a new car. It's so common it just feels normal, doesn't it? Almost like a subscription you pay for driving. But the true, devastating cost is completely hidden from view.
Okay, this right here might be the most crucial point we talk about. A lifetime habit of that car payment will cost you over $300,000 straight out of your pocket. That's bad. But the real cost, the opportunity cost, is absolutely staggering. That same $700, if you had invested it over 40 years, could have become $1.8 million. This one decision is very often the difference between a comfortable retirement and just scraping by.
Okay, so you've got the right benchmarks now, you know the biggest financial trap to avoid. Let's turn this into an actual, actionable plan broken down by your age right now.
If you are under 35, your mission is simple. You have to harness the power of time. That means you start investing today. I don't care if it's $100 a month, just start.
Then, as your income grows, you have to fight that urge to let your lifestyle grow right along with it. And for the love of all that is holy, buy a sensible car. Your future self is literally begging you.
Now, for the 35 to 44 group, your focus shifts to defense. Your income is likely growing, but guess what? So are the expenses and the temptations. The key here is to protect your savings rate at all costs. Earmark any new money for your goals before it just gets absorbed into your lifestyle. And the best way to do that? Keep that investing engine running on autopilot.
If you're 45 to 54, welcome to your peak earning years. This is it. It's go time. You want to be maximizing every single retirement contribution you can. And if you're over 50, please make sure you're using those catch-up provisions. The window to make a huge impact hasn't closed, but the urgency is very real now. Vague hopes are over. You need a specific number and a concrete plan to get there.
And for those of you 55 to 64, the game changes completely to protection. Your main goal right now is to get across that retirement finish line without any dumb mistakes. That means no new large debts. It means modeling exactly what your income will be from every source. And critically, it means having a specific plan for healthcare costs in those years before Medicare kicks in.
You know, when it's all said and done, it all comes down to this. Building wealth, it isn't about one lucky break or some brilliant move. It's just about the small, kind of boring, consistent choices you make every single day, week after week, for years on end.
So there you have it, the real data, the honest benchmarks. You know the simple, quiet formula that actually works. The only question left is the most important one there is. What's your next small decision?